Hey everyone,
And now
how's it going, Clay? How are you?
I'm pretty great. How are you?
Just over here, trying to get all my ducks in a row.
Yeah.
Going, Clay? How are you? Well, we're live on YouTube. I can confirm that. So today we're doing a really quick impromptu show because we just got 7 minutes of Mortal Kombat. We got the first 7 minutes of the movie. It's coming out this Friday.
Yes.
Multiple accounts: Warner Brothers, HBO.
Which you had to remind me it was this Friday. I kept thinking it was tomorrow, and I was real excited. So
yeah.
This is all we get for a few
HBO's
days.
confusing us because they keep releasing movies on different days. They released Wonder Woman on a Thursday. Godzilla Kong came out on Wednesday. So I don't blame you for being confused, Clay. But let's go ahead and let's get into it. We'll watch if we get kicked off of YouTube for showing the video, then just kind of stay with us.
Yeah, we're just here to kind of enjoy it as a group and see what we get that they're willing to tease us with.
Yeah, so just if we get kicked off, hang in there. We'll be back on the channel. But in the meanwhile, let's go ahead and get this going. And here is the first 7 minutes of Mortal Kombat as provided to us by, I think this is HBO Max that I'm watching. So let's go. And you haven't seen this, right, Clay?
I have not seen this at all. I don't know what to expect. I hope anything they add at the beginning is just to really set up the mythology for me. So hopefully, and some callbacks to what we know already.
Okay, well, I've seen it 2 times. Because
if you give me Christopher Lambert in the first 7 minutes, I'll be super happy.
Yeah. Oh, well, we'll talk about it. Sound good? Yeah. It's
so what?
Oh, so authentic to the story. Like I love everything. You'll see.
It looks good.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, it looks really good.
Think back to 1995 and then
I keep thinking about them walking on the beach, and it's just so bad.
They really tried, though.
They were walking on the beach.
All those extra pair of footprints, those sets of footprints. It was Raiden. They cast such a perfect actor for Hanzo. Let me look up his name.
Shit.
Exactly.
Not only did I do it, make sure you know I did it.
Oh, man.
Smart.
Oh. Nah.
We're not done here.
He does not have time for your shit. That dude just a push pin. Oh. Yes. That's why I thought it looked very specific when they showed that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, please sign up for it.
これだけはわかる。わしが貴様を切る。
I like that they're not even speaking the same language.
Yeah.
Get over here!
Yes.
There it is. So,
There it is.
What'd you think?
It was awesome. I mean, it was for 7 minutes. I was like, they added so much, but it was just the story that I needed. It was like enough to set up and then give me a nice body count.
So, as somebody that has recently played and really gotten into the lore of Mortal Kombat, again, this is all checks out, right? The story of the Lin Kuei, which is Sub-Zero's clan, and versus the Shirai Ryu, which Bihan mentions their name. Like, they've been warring factions. The Shirai Ryu from Japan, the Lin Kuei from China, which is why they were speaking different languages. And Bihan, so we know, and I think we were all pretty sure. So as we know, there's two Sub-Zeros, right? Sub-Zero 1 and Sub-Zero 2.
Right.
Bihan is the older brother, so he's the first Sub-Zero. So this is all right now, like this first scene. It's like the core lore of Mortal Kombat.
Now I will have one complaint so far. Because they don't show him coming in and you just get to see the cut and the blood, because I know it's for the reveal to show the ice on his hands and everything. I still would have liked to see him slowly assassinate people and work his way in.
Well, I definitely agree with that. Now, I will say, as somebody that's watched this now 3 times, when that sword went in, right before that, when you heard the first person being taken down outside, somebody yelled Bihan, which I didn't notice the first time. So I was like, okay, so they immediately tell us, and then she makes an allusion to like the room being cold, or unnaturally cold for that, whatever. So I mean, immediately I think anybody that's in the know, like they're like, oh yeah, this is Sub-Zero and he's coming.
But he did not go look for the baby.
That is where that's I noticed.
We hope that after he kills everyone, that he hears a crying baby.
Yeah, and now we know that the baby's a little girl. Because my initial theory was like, wait, could this be the Cole Young character all grown up? Maybe Scorpio, but I don't think so. I don't think that's the case.
Yeah.
The other alternative is that Bihan did find the baby and he's choosing. I don't know how the fight's gonna end with these two. If I had to go based on just the Mortal Kombat lore, like he's gonna kill Scorpio.
I do think though it's also weird that his tool of the trade is a gardening hoe. It's a makeshift, but it was I saw kind of the setup coming. And I just thought it was weird that's the lore to his weapon of choice, his wife's or his dead wife's digging stick. Yeah,
whatever that kunai looking thing.
Because I don't want to call it like a hoe. It's not
right. No, this is like gardening. Kunai, probably
he's killing people with his wife's hoe.
But I mean, if this is what the movie's gonna be, if they're gonna treat the material like with this level of seriousness, I think as much as I like the original movies, the old movies, they're a bit campy, and I think some of the stuff, and maybe that was the vibe at the times. I don't know. The 90s were weird.
It was a very weird time.
Yeah, but I mean
I love the way it was shot. Yeah. It looks like they're taking it serious. They give you subtitles. They put it in Chinese and didn't just opt out for English the entire time.
Right.
I thought that could have been an easy cop out.
Yeah, one of the things I saw during I think there was a meet the cast sequence that I kind of talked about on the channel with some of our guests.
Yeah.
But Simon McCoy, who's the director of this movie, he seems like he really likes the material. Like he really, maybe it's somebody that I don't know if he grew up playing it, but like he definitely knows, and there's a bit of like he wants to elevate it, for the big screen, which is ambitious, but I'm fully on board. And so far, I'm not disappointed. Granted, there was 7 minutes out of a 2-hour movie.
I mean, I hate to keep picking on at the old movie, but the old movie is even shot like it should be on TV, and this one looks shot like for the cinema.
Yeah, and I think the first one is definitely the quality on the first one's a lot more. I mean, the CGI at the time, I don't know what it's hard to judge because you have stuff like Jurassic Park and Independence Day that looks super cool. Yeah. But then you also have Mortal Kombat. But obviously, not every studio has the same budget.
It's a different energy. It's not that important to, for the things that work, that's the funnest part of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
And even the things that don't, we just have fun with those too.
Right. Yeah, but I'm super excited. I don't even know what to expect anymore. I just want to see the story, and we're so close. I mean, we're 3 days away.
Yeah.
I'll probably watch it early morning before work. Nothing like waking up to some Mortal Kombat, which is weird because this Friday's gonna be packed, right? We have a new Invincible, we have the finale of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and we have Mortal Kombat. So I'm gonna need a vacation after this week.
What would you watch during your vacation?
Probably Law and Order reruns. But I'm super excited. The cast looks amazing, and then at the end we see some of the same footage we've seen from the trailers. Gore looks super cool. We see Melina and some of the other Mortal Kombat fighters. I did notice too. Like I said, this is the third time I'm watching this. Hanzo has the same dragon mark on his arm that Cole Young has. The dragon tattoo or the dragon birthmark, whatever.
Yeah.
He has that in his arm, while Cole, the character we introduced in the trailers, he has that on his chest. So I don't know if that's the symbol of the chosen warriors for
like Earthbound. From the last movie.
No, from the trailers we've seen.
So yeah, I know, but in the first movie, some of them had that mark.
Oh, that's right. So it may be the same, which would make sense because it seems like in this movie, Hanzo is a protagonist as opposed to, which we know Sub-Zero 1 is definitely a bad guy. He's working for the bad guys.
Yeah. Anyone you are particularly focused on, you want to see? Any character?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty excited about learning more about Cole Young because he's a character that we don't know from the comics. Louis Tan is an amazing actor and martial artist. But I think out of all of them, like some of my favorites are, I'm a big fan of Johnny Cage, who's not in this movie.
Yeah, I know. That's the one I wanted.
At least as far as we know. Pretty big fan of Liu Kang.
He's one of the originals, though. I don't know how you can't have him.
Yeah, he's in the first 8. Yeah, like I said, I'm a big fan of Liu Kang as well, and he looks great. Portrayed by Ludi Lin. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm really just waiting for this to come out so we can actually watch it.
Yeah. The thing I'm happiest with is Jax definitely looks like an upgrade.
Oh yeah. Those arms looks cool. I will say one thing about the original movie.
Yeah.
The puppet for Goro.
Yeah.
That was way ahead of its time, and it looked
that was pretty elaborate.
I'm a little sad that this one's a CGI Goro, but hopefully it'll look cool. There was a few times where you could kind of see and once again, because I've seen this so much now, you can see the digital blood.
Yeah.
Which is a choice, always is a choice with the, to add. But in a movie like this, I was expecting it. I don't normally like look at stuff like this, but because I was focused on watching you and your reaction as the things went by.
Especially when the ice showed up.
Yeah, for sure. As soon as the sword went through the wall, Like I think you knew shit was going down. So
Yes, yes.
that was very cool.
It was just a matter of seeing who it was going to be.
Yep. Well, you might have heard at the beginning of this video that this was supposed to be a live thing. It wasn't. We got shut down by YouTube, which makes no sense because they put out the trailers. It's not like we're pirating the movie.
Yeah, we're just showing something that's
already on YouTube.
Is a click away.
Yeah. So if you watch this, you probably didn't. I'll make a. I don't know. We'll see how I do it.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching this video, Clay. Once again, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
we'll definitely
fun.
talk more Mortal Kombat during. Not this week because we're doing probably Falcon Winter Soldier for the live, but we'll give you at least a thumbs up or thumbs down for the movie.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then we'll have more actual Mortal Kombat coverage once we've seen it a bunch of times.
I might have to break out one of the old games and play.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, like I said, I just bought Mortal Kombat Ultimate 11, which has 11 and all the DLC with the additional story.
Yeah.
So I might need to do that. Just to do a few fatalities or something. Get in the, it's kind of
how many
like
fatalities
stretching.
are we getting in the movie? I mean, like really good death shots.
We've seen the Fire Dragon. You already know Kano's are gonna do some bullshit because that's Kano. Kano's the Captain Boomerang of this movie. So
he's awesome in the first one.
Yeah. This one I'm also confused because Kano's normally a bad guy because he's a mercenary.
Yeah.
But here it seems like he's fighting with the Earthrealm guy, so I can't wait for him to betray the team.
All right, and I think most of the movies are on HBO Max right now, so you can.
I think only Annihilation is on there.
Oh, really? I thought I saw both. Oh shit!
No, Best Buy recently had a steelbook put out, so I actually bought it because of that.
Okay.
Because you couldn't watch them, so I do want to watch them, and now I can.
All right, man.
Well, Clay, this was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, everybody who watched this. If you were watching live, apologies. YouTube, they do what they do. So I'll put this back up live, and I don't know. I don't want to re-record an intro, so just thanks for playing along. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Later.